Hi, I'm here today with Aidan Kavanagh from Dansez Vous, and I wanted to ask him a couple of questions about the Dansez Vous project. So how are you doing, Aidan?
I'm doing very well. Thanks, Ferris. Thanks for asking.
Brilliant, brilliant. And thanks for talking to me about Dansez Vous. So tell me to begin with, what is the Dansez Vous project? What is it?
Well, as the name might suggest, you could have very basic French. Dansez Vous involves dance, and it involves you as a person dancing, coming to a dance. But this is a dance with a difference. There's an intention. You set an intention. Now, you don't have to set the intention at the start of the dance, but the idea is that by dancing, you move. First of all, it can take a while to move out of your head. You hope the idea with movement then is that you move into your body and you have the music as support. And then you move into the heart space. And we give some support with that at the start through certain exercises, EFT exercises. And that's where your heart, that's where your inspiration comes from. That's where creativity comes from. And that's where your heart's desire comes from your heart. That's what you really want. So that's the idea of the dance. The dance, you'll move to your heart space. And obviously, if you set that intention at the start, it's more likely to happen. So once you get into your heart space, you'll spend time in that heart space, moving or being still within yourself. And you'll see what it is I'd like to manifest or change in my life. So that's the idea of
that. Sounds fantastic, and I'm very happy I'll be helping out with that beginning.
You will indeed.
EFT. I will, helping people to get out of their day and get settled into their intention and get into their bodies, so they're ready by the time they get to the dance floor and you have your music on. They'll be ready to be dancing that intention. So it's really exciting. So I'm curious, what inspired you to create Dansez Vous?
A few things. A few things inspired me. One thing was I did a thing called a Power of Love and Dance, which is an element within a 5 rhythms dance. But this is, I suppose, what I'm doing is different to 5 rhythms. But the inspiration for that came from me. And I suppose in general, I found when I have danced, particularly when I was in my 20s and 30s, I used to dance a lot more, and it's great to be getting back into it again now. Just that's when I found I was in my kind of little haven, my perfect space within myself, where I could see everything just becomes a bit clearer. And that's why I think the intention comes with clarity and being in that heart space, what I really want. So I suppose my interest is in dancing. Has always been a place that takes me out of my head and into my body and then into my heart. So that's why I came up with the idea of it, I suppose, of having a heart intention dance.
Brilliant, brilliant. And tell us a little bit about the next event.
So the next one is on in Fumbly Stables, which is in the Liberties. It's Dublin 8 area. It's Fumbly Lane is the actual place. And it's from, it'll be Saturday, 27th of April. And the doors open from 7:30. So you've got 15 minutes to kind of arrive. And we actually start the workshop then, if you want to call it a workshop, at 7:45. And then that's where you come in at the start, and we'll help people kind of settle into their bodies and into their space, and obviously move on from the day and be present for the experience of the dance. And then the music we'll probably play about an hour and a half of music. So I work as a DJ, so I kind of can see how music kind of can affect different parts of the body. So the first part of the music will be just grounding music, and then I'll move into kind of more joy music. And then once you're in the joy music, then you can come into your heart space. So that's the idea. There's kind of 3 parts to the music. There's the grounding, the joy, and then there's the heart space music for the last part of it. So that's it.
Fantastic. And do people need any experience of dance to?
No, you don't need any experience. In fact, even if you have if your mobility is limited, you can still be in that space, and you're going to be surrounded by other people who are also doing the same kind of work. So it's a supportive space, and the fact that if you arrive and you've obviously try something like this out, it means somewhere within you want something to change, and by being there, you're already on the road. You're already putting out yourself a map, a guidance map for yourself to travel on to get to what you want. So that's the idea of that. So no dance experience required, just movement, and then also there's a social aspect as well, because other people will be having the same, so you'll have the support of everybody else there as well.
Yeah, brilliant. And how can people book?
You can book on Eventbrite under Dansez Vous, DANSEZVOUS, Dansez Vous, a heart intention dance, or you can pay for advance on Eventbrite, obviously, or you can just show up on the night and it's €10 on the door.
Brilliant. So looking forward to it. Thank you very much for speaking with me this evening.
Not at all, thank you. This is my first time I've ever done something like Zoom before, so I'm all zoomed up now.
Brilliant. And I think we're all ready for the weekend and excited to have people coming along to this.
Brilliant. Thanks, Ferris. Thanks so much.
Thanks very much, Aidan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.